When Western women are asked what they bring to the table in a relationship, many of them would say, well, I am the table. It is no wonder that the divorce rate in the US is 50%, with, I believe, 66% of divorce filings are done by women. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We have a brand new topic for today's video, and of course, let us dive into it. First of all, let me start by saying I should have called this passport dudes, or simply men who travel to the other side of the world to find a wife or a girlfriend. Why are you all losers? You're such a loser that you can't get a woman in your home country. And I bet you've heard that one before. The other thing is, you can't get any women in the West because you have no money. And I bet you have heard that one also. Or how about this one? The girls in Asia only care about your money. Yes, the women in the West will actually say this, while at the same time saying they will only date you if you make six figures. It is so ridiculous that a 10-year-old could see through this women's BS. How many other arguments have you heard from Western women that you are a loser for seeking romantic partnerships in other countries? Just leave a comment on these arguments and let's discuss them in the comment section after the video. So, why are these women so angry? Well, let's discuss this in this video. And we will cover some of the shaming tactics as well as why they do this at the end of this video. So let's have a recap real quick here. Why are men leaving the USA and the West in droves to seek romantic partnerships in the East? Is it that these men are losers, or is it that they have had enough of Western women? If these men are not losers, then what is it about these women that makes men take a 20 to 30 hour plane ride and pay thousands of dollars to meet women on the other side of the world? It would have to be something really awful, or rather a set of characteristics that are really awful. Let us start with delusion. Yes, and I said it, delusion. I have seen these women online who are way below the average Filipina calling themselves a 10 on a scale of 10. Basically, they think they are models while at the same time being fat or obese, or maybe I should say the politically correct phrase big boned, or other phrases that people in the West use to disguise that a person is fat and not attractive. So these women screaming about men leaving can't even be bothered to stay fit for their men. So one of the reasons men are leaving the West is that the beauty standards is now at rock bottom. Men are attracted to women who are fit and beautiful. And let's just be honest, that is the first thing most men will look at before they even give you a chance. I mean, of course, for any relationship to last, one has to respect each other. However, having watched YouTube and seen how men are put down in the West in so many ways, like, for example, men are always clumsy buffoons in advertisements or movies, while women are virtuous and strong, always getting the men out of trouble. I mean, you see how this paradigm shift in movies and advertising has led to complete disrespect by women towards men in Western society. The disrespect I have seen on YouTube is the way women speak to men. the way they interrupt them, and it's like men are there to serve the women. When Western women are asked what they bring to the table in a relationship, many of them would say, well, I am the table. Yeah, believe me, sister, your fathers would break the table. But I'm just kidding. But seriously, who in their right mind would say that? Are Western women really so empty and void in their character that they can't come up with anything they can bring to the relationship? So yes, the bad attitude from women is another reason why men are leaving in droves. Many of the guys coming here are looking for long-term relationships, meaning a wife. And as you guys know, I recently got married, and I remember my vows to Paul. It's through thick and thin, and we will be together, through sickness and health, through riches and poverty. Yes, the point of marriage is that we are a team. And what kind of team member jumps ship when the team is doing badly? And why would you get married to a woman who is likely to leave if things hit the wall? Why would you start a family with a woman who is likely to leave and break the family just because she's not happy? Family and marriage are not about happiness. They are about duty. Duty to your husband and duty to your children. Western women have kind of forgotten this and only focus on themselves. So why on earth would you take a chance on that and risk losing your whole life? So we have spoken about character, the beauty standards, and attitude. Another aspect is morality, or the lack of morality in Western women. I was introduced to a phrase on YouTube called the 304, and just type it in a calculator and turn the calculator upside down and you will see what it means. Anyway, another phrase is slut. I watch these women who are surprisingly open about how slutty they are and almost boasting about how many guys they have dated. And I am not sure why they are so proud of this. Another saying I'm reminded of is that a lock that is opened by any key is worthless, while a key that can open any lock is called a master key. I mean, let's just face it. It is not exactly hard for a woman to get a man to sleep with her, so why are they so proud of this? It's just beyond me. It's like, have they forgotten that a woman's value is how she preserves herself? No man wants to marry the local hoe. Certainly, they will have fun with them, but actually marry them? The other thing that sense tell us is that a woman with many partners has a much harder time bonding and staying with one person. The next one is divorce. With everything I mentioned above, it is no wonder that the divorce rate in the US is 50%, with, I believe, 66% of divorce filings are done by women. So, why on earth would you want to commit to a woman from the West in this type of environment? Well, that is up to you. It's your choice, whatever you do. So there you have it, you losers. And of course, I'm being sarcastic. As more and more men stop putting up with their behavior and find love abroad, more women are losing good men who will no longer commit to them. losing with no father around to help because of their character and lack of morality, losing because of their bad decisions, their lack of seeing the benefits of a long-term caring relationship versus a short-term emotional tingle. So yes, the only losers when it comes to passport dudes are women who blame the other party just because these men are slowly moving outside their country to look for a wife on the other side of the world. So to all men that travels to find a wife of their own, just keep enjoying life and don't let any society or any woman shame you into doing something different than what you want. Enjoy your life because you only get to live it once. So there you have it, guys. I really do hope that you enjoy this video, and thank you all for watching and supporting me. Thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.